Welcome back to Jayhawk Disc Golf. Today, my name is Lane Jones, and today we're going to be comparing the Discmania Mutant, a very, very overstable mid-range out of Discmania, to the Justice, a super overstable, deemed the most overstable mid-range ever made from Dynamic Discs. Let's get into it. So when we first look at the Justice, we see that it has a massive bead, but it also has like a edge that goes in. And it's always pretty flat on the top. Like this Lucid X one's pretty flat. This Fusion one is dead flat. And then we look at the Mutant and we see that it still has the big bead, but it's a lot taller. And it has like this weird thing on the top, if you can see that. It has like a soft, but then it has like another thing on it. It just makes it look really weird. And on the top here, you can see that it gets really flat and then it's solid and then it curves down, which occurs to that super overstable flight pattern. Now when we compare it just like this, we see that they're very different. This one's a lot more shallow. This one just looks a lot different, and it honestly feels kind of bad in the hand. Compared to the Justice, that feels absolutely perfect for a forehand and for a backhand. It lets you get a nice clean grip while also not being too shallow. This one, it just feels very blocky. The flight numbers on the Justice are 5-1-1-5, and I think the Mutant's pretty close to that. I don't know the exact numbers, but for these we have a Fusion and we have a Lucid X one. And for this, I think it's in the Metaplastic. This is one of their special Lazat runs. I don't know if there's still any available. I think they're all sold out. I'm selling this one if you want to get it. But yeah, we'll get into some throwing. So in the next, you're going to see some field work.
Doing a comparison. We have the one and only Discmania Mutant, brand new, supposed to be like very overstable, compared to two Dynamic Disc Justices. I've heard they're both really stable. I have a Lucid X one here and I have a Fusion. And I think this is the Metaplastic. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know Discmania plastic that well, but let's get into it. We're throwing to that basket right there. And we're just gonna start off with the simple hyzer. We're gonna do the Mutant first, and then the Fusion Justice, and then the Lucid X Justice. Pretty stable, and it like didn't go anywhere. So let's see how the Justice compares. This is where the Mutant landed. It's about 60 from the basket, and if we look over here, right here, here is the Justice. Here's one of them. Cool Iron Man stamp. It's about 20, 30 away from the basket. So the Justice, here's the other Justice. Pretty far away. So what I've seen so far is that the Mutant might not be as more stable, but it definitely doesn't go as far as the Justice does. Well, we're gonna try some forehands now. We're just gonna forehand high, so then after that, we're gonna try some crazy angles. Let's get into it. Okay, now we're trying the forehand. Again, we're gonna start off with Mutant and then go to the Justices. That pin's about 270 away, so we'll try some hyzers. Really stable, but really didn't go anywhere. Let's get these Justices now. You know, that still got a really good flight, even though I fell. So we're gonna keep that in. Now, Lucid X Justice should be even more stable. It went about 250. Really, really stable. Now we're doing crazy angles. Again, Mutant first. On that crazy Anheuser, you're kind of held straight. Okay, now we're gonna do Justice. Got really stable at the end. Now for the Lucid X1. Even though I put that on like a knife angle, it still got out of that. So that shows how crazy stable that is. Here's where the Mutant landed. Here, all the way over here, is this Lucid X Justice. And our last one went the farthest. This is the one I bagged. And it is the Iron Man Justice. So thank you guys for watching. Subscribe for more reviews, hit that like button, and have a great day. Thank you.